Okay. Why is the next sound? There's the sound there, but nothing's coming through here. Why is the next sound? Why is the next sound? No, my seriously lagging that bad. There's the sound there, but nothing's coming through here. Okay, maybe not. Anyways, I think we're good now. Okay, so this stuff. Rightio. Now that was a bit of a disaster at the start, but we should be good. Sorry that the mic is going to be absolutely terrible, but what can you do? This is the best I've got with me at the moment. So yeah, this is the best I think I'm going to get for now. Anyways, hello everyone, RobbyThe RobotMII here, and I haven't done a stream in Lord knows how long. So if some of you know or don't know, there was a investor day for Disney to show off all the new shows, movies, and stuff that are coming to Disney Plus, Hulu, etc., etc. I know, I think only like 2 or 3 of them, because which was like some of the Marvel ones, because I knew they brought out a new Loki trailer, Winter Soldier and Falcon trailer, and a Scarlet Witch trailer. I haven't seen them, but I know they're there. So I thought that would be interesting to see. So I don't know anything else that's coming out, so I thought, I haven't done a reaction or anything in a long time, so why not stream a reaction to the new all the new Disney shows. Now, the first hour of this, right, because there's a reason I'm going an hour in. The first hour is just them talking about stocks and prices and how much money Disney is making compared to other streaming services and stuff like that. So it's just like, yeah, I thought that'd be extremely boring to sit through, so I was like, yeah, I'll skip it. But now all I know is that from here on out is all the new shows and stuff. So yeah, instead of sitting around and doing nothing, well, we might as well watch it. So yeah, and I know I haven't been making a lot of videos this year, but it's been that type of year, so what can you do? Alright, so for the next minute or so, I could technically skip it, but I just can't be bothered. So basically, from what I believe, of course there's going to be an ad in bloody 2 seconds. Of course there is.
Did someone say KFC?
I don't care. Oh well, what a coincidence. Well, okay, fine. Don't let me skip that. There's going to be a lot of it throughout the next 2 hours and that. So, I think the first bunch of shows they're showing, by the looks of it, are all the stuff that are going to be on the Hulu side of stuff for Fox. Because I think Disney now has Hulu, or always had Hulu out anyways, but all of those shows, like all the more mature shows that Disney owns will be over that. And I think they're just showing all of those. And then I think after that, because all I know is I had the Hulu bunch of shows, then they're talking about the, like the Pixar, I think, has a bunch of shows they're, like, announcing. Star Wars has a bunch of shows, but in movies, from what I believe, they're going to be announcing. And I know Marvel had a shit ton that they were going to announce, but it depends on when they're going to do it. So yeah, I wish I tuned into this when it actually happened, but I didn't even know it was on. That's the thing. If I knew it was on, I would have actually tuned in for the entire stream, but yeah. Of course they're playing the songs from bloody Zootopia. But does that mean they're going to announce Zootopia 2? Well, that'd be interesting if they announced Zootopia 2.
What you just saw in that reel and all around me are some of the biggest hits in the TV industry. And here's what they have in common. They've all been developed and produced by content creators inside the Walt Disney Company. These are high-quality, award-winning, creatively adventurous shows. They've won
Family Guy, woo!
at home and around the world. Our teams have produced the top-ranked show for every broadcast network and many cable channels. And now we're laser-focused on creating great content for Disney's streaming platforms. Our content strategy? Highly curated programming. We're making hard choices about which shows we produce. Landing on content that feels
even though they only bought these shows, and I love how they say like, "Oh, we made all these shows and everything."
Shows like Little Fires
You brought most of them.
This was the addictive hit starring Reese Witherspoon and Kerry Washington. It was huge on Hulu, proving the value of juicy, can't-turn-it-off content. Next year, we have new series coming from many of our studio's longtime partners, including the creators of This Is Us, New Girl, and Empire. So how do we know these are the right creators? Because the shows I just mentioned have all been hits here and around the world. And this is what they have coming up. Only Murders in the Building reunites two comedy legends. They'll be joined by one of the most popular stars on the planet, someone who has over 370 million followers.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, really? Steve Martin, damn, man. Okay. Dude, I haven't seen a good Steve Martin movie in ages. I think the last one I saw was what? Hang on, what's it called? It was bloody, yeah, House Sitter. I think that's the last good movie I saw of Steve Martin. Oh, and then, like, they had the, Looney Tunes, didn't they? That, yeah, that Looney Tunes one. Yeah, it was like the, what, Looney Tunes Back in Action? Yeah, that was another good one of Steve Martin. Damn, I haven't seen Steve Martin in bloody ages, man. Holy crap. Martin Short. I know who he is, I just can't picture what he's from. Like, things there, though. I'm going. All of those shows, yeah, okay. Also, let me know if the audio for the thing is too loud and you can't hear me or anything. Selena Gomez, that's a...
These next two series are ripped from the headlines, the type of stories our audience loves. The Dropout is the unbelievable story of Elizabeth Holmes. She's the Silicon Valley con artist who captivated the world. This show started with a gripping investigation and podcast produced by our very own ABC News. Dope Sick is a deeply
wow, thanks for that.
series. It's about heroes who are battling the worst drug crisis in history. It's an important story, and we've assembled an all-star team to tell it.
Oh, Michael Keaton, damn, okay. That would be good fun. Oh, the thing is, I didn't realize who it was. Yeah, okay, so they got... Okay, radio. Oh, please give me another ad. It is. Can't skip it. I don't care, the Xbox is crap, the Xbox is crap compared to the PS5. Yeah, because she was on Daredevil and, what was it? She was in Daredevil, she's the new Gamora, not Gamora, sorry, Ahsoka, sorry, yeah, it's like Star Wars. Yeah, she's playing Ahsoka and Mandalorian. What the hell does she's in? She's in so many, she's in a lot, but I remember from all the Netflix Marvel shows. I hope Kevin Feige brings her back. Yeah. I wonder if they're going to show a new Spider-Man trailer. Because they said they were going to give us a trailer or teaser for the new Spider-Man movie. Or this year. I don't know when this year, but they said this year. So I'm hoping they announce, like, they show something, when it is. Okay. Oh, I can't hear. Nicole Kidman. Okay, let's go.
Peabody Award winner. New series, Hulu also has returning hits, Like Golden Globe winner Rami, Emmy nominated The Great, and Emmy, Golden Globe, and Peabody Award winner The Handmaid's Tale. The Handmaid's Tale is a cultural phenomenon. It's a juggernaut. There are many critically acclaimed shows out there, but none have pierced the culture like this one.
Wake up, America. We're just getting started.
She is out there planning who knows what kind of atrocities to visit upon our righteous nation.
What happens in the next few weeks will determine the future of this country.
Change never comes easy. This war isn't going to win itself.
Blessed be the squad.
It's not safe where we're going.
It's not safe anywhere.
Isn't that the girl from
Someone went to Robbie's.
Invisible Man? Or am I thinking of somewhere else?
We can't.
Because I can't tell.
We're the ones we've been waiting for.
Handmaids is the biggest hit in the history of Hulu, and we are committed to its future. As a matter of fact, I'm happy to announce today that we're ordering season 5.
I don't see a lot of colorful audio and stuff.
Available to Hulu and Star. They'll join an incredible lineup from our vast library. It's truly game-changing. And speaking of game changers, I'm happy to introduce the longtime leader of the most prestigious brand in our industry. Here's my great colleague, John Landgraf, to talk about FX.
Thanks very much, Dana. I have been honored to be your colleague over these many years, and I'm so happy we get to continue our wonderful partnership at our new home. 25 years ago, FX began as a location rather than a mark of any particular distinction or quality. Specifically, FX was just the name of a linear channel in a cable program guide. Still, one thing we all know from the great legacy of Disney is that if you work hard enough, you can sometimes take a once ordinary location, just a vacant plot of land, and invest passion and creativity in it to make it an extraordinary destination and brand. Over the past 20 years, by working with great creative talent to bring exceptionally compelling original stories and characters to our audience, FX has made the name of our little channel, one of the more than 500 just like it, into something truly special. So, how did we get here? We focused relentlessly on giving our audience some of the very best television anywhere, and they responded by turning FX into more than just the name of a cable channel. FX became a real brand, a mark of quality wherever it might be located, by earning love show after show and year after year from the fans of our distinct and reliably excellent original programming. This is because FX shows consistently score incredibly high marks with audiences. For the past 18 years, since the launch of our first premium original series, the award-winning and history-making drama The Shield, the FX batting average in user ratings at the Internet Movie Database on a scale of 1 to 10 is among the best in U.S. television at every elite level. 7 out of 10 stars and above, 7.5 and above, 8 and above, and 8.5 and above. These are batting average for quality for our scripted television programs premiering in the U.S. for almost 2 decades. For example, a remarkable 78% of all FX shows are rated 7.5 out of 10 or above by IMDb users. And we fare even better on Rotten Tomatoes. There, 74% of our shows post an audience score of 80% or better. In fact, for every original FX series ever made, the overall average score with Rotten Tomatoes audiences stands at an incredible 86%.
Wow.
However, despite FX's 2 decades of creating excellent shows, much of that success achieved side by side with my longtime creative colleague and partner Dana Walden, linear channels are just not the optimal location for a couple of thousand great episodes of television. And that fact caused many FX original series to be licensed and scattered across numerous other platforms. sometimes resulting in confusion as to which brand was actually responsible for fostering these beloved shows. But along came Disney, which acquired both FX and a majority stake in Hulu, and then enhanced the growth of FX as a brand by creating an FX-branded presence on Hulu, which has now become the singular U.S. streaming location at which the past, present, and future of FX's great shows could be gathered. On Hulu, FX has been able to reclaim 18 years of great work and to finally distill our brand's entire legacy in a permanent streaming home as the foundation of quality that it is. This alone has been thrilling, but it has also allowed us to do so much more. Since March, we have made all of our great FX linear originals available to Hulu subscribers the day after they premiere on our channels. To put the extraordinary impact of this opportunity in perspective, the average audience of FX scripted series launched on Hulu has increased 120% over their audience on our channels and VOD sites alone. 120%. And with the expansion of distribution that Hulu provides, every single one of FX's returning series has posted year-over-year viewership increases. So the addition of the FX brand has significantly expanded the audience reach for FX and added to the outstanding results Hulu has already
this is I don't get. Look, FX has some great shows, don't get me wrong, but I don't need to care about the stock at all. I know it's supposed to be sponsors and all that, but like,
most of our shows are back up and running, and we
it's good to know that they're all on one streaming service now. Because like, I know a crap ton of them was like spread across like Netflix and across like Stan and all of that. It's good to know that now Hulu has more in one location. So if I ever want to watch them, I can go to Hulu, I guess.
Four more seasons of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which will take Sunny to season 18. 4 seasons longer.
Oh crap! They're making more seasons of it.
Live-action sitcom. In television.
Only reason I watch that show is Danny DeVito. No other reason. Just Danny DeVito.
Brand is now expanding its offering of original programs by making exclusive branded FX original series for Hulu. We will also make those shows available globally to Star. FX had outstanding success last year with our first 3 FX exclusives on Hulu: Mrs. America, Devs, and A Teacher. And even with COVID-19 slowing us down, our FX on Hulu exclusive slate expands next year to include The Old Man starring Jeff Bridges, American Horror Stories, a new anthology series by Ryan Murphy, spun off from our biggest, longest-running FX original drama hit, Platform, an innovative scripted anthology about the craziest aspects of pop culture from BJ Novak, an actor and award-winning writer of The Office, Reservation Dogs, a new half-hour series co-created by Academy Award winner Taika Waititi and Sterling Harjo, a Native American who also directed the pilot episode, and Why the Last Man, a new drama series based on the acclaimed and beloved graphic novels starring Diane Lane. You can see how Disney's strategy to brand FX content is already working, and how bright the future is for both the FX brand and for the contributions it will make to both Hulu in the US and Star.
I might want to watch that because I've read those books.
Quickly be able to double our output, making and marketing about 30 original programs each year.
Damn, okay. That's got me a little bit excited.
In the era of peak TV, I assure you that these 30 shows will punch vastly above their numerical weight, just as FX originals always have, because we will strive, as always, to ensure that every single one of them will be excellent. A truly great aspect of the streaming era, as Disney quickly and overwhelmingly demonstrated with Disney+, and as FX has now been able to replicate with the success of FX originals streamed on Hulu, is that today's new programming is tomorrow's perpetual library. Because of this, FX and all of Disney's many brands can create incredible long-term value for fans and shareholders, because we know that streaming subscribers
Disney owns ABC
and conveniently find, treasure, and share characters.
With the ABC.
Disney has always understood that quality is the surest path to value, which is why for almost a century it has devoted itself more than any other entertainment company to consistently creating truly great and memorable stories. FX belongs at Disney because we fervently share this belief, and the marrow of our brand is built on it. Finally, I'll conclude today's presentation with a few examples of some new and unique branded FX original series that are currently in the pipeline. We are moving quickly to bring audiences the first television series based on one of the greatest science fiction horror classics ever made, Alien. FX's Alien.
Oh, okay.
Fargo and Legion's Noah Hawley stepping into the creator, executive producer chair, working alongside Sir Ridley Scott. Set not too far into our future, it's the first Alien story set on Earth. And by blending both the timeless horror of the first Alien film with the non-stop action of the second, it's going to be a scary thrill ride that will blow people back in their seats.
Making a show. Okay. Okay, so only 2 shows out of all the things that we're talking about in the first, however long it was. I think the only thing, I don't know. I think the only thing that was good out of all of those shows were The Last Man, because those comics were awesome, and Alien. Now, I'm wondering if they're gonna have Sigourney Weaver back in it. I hope they do. I hope Sigourney Weaver comes back for it. I know she probably won't, but that'd be awesome to see if she comes back as Ripley in the show. I would really enjoy to see that. So what's next?
And finally, we'll be embarking on one of the most sweeping, sophisticated, and adult series FX has ever created. A retelling of James Clavell's beloved epic saga, Shogun. Set within the riveting and real Game of Thrones that was feudal Japan, it is adapted by Justin Marks and Rachel Kondo.
You would have to say the real Game of Thrones, wouldn't you?
Award-winning producer of The Sopranos and Boardwalk Empire, and the director of the pilot and early episodes of Game of Thrones, has signed on to bring this giant and visceral canvas to life. So those are just some of the many exciting projects we have in our slate, along with a number of others in early development that we will be announcing in the coming months. All of us at FX are truly honored to be a part of the Walt Disney Company, where we will.
So they've only announced 3 shows, but slightly exciting. Look, because a lot of the shows that bring to FX is just going to be the same stuff they bring out like on every streaming service, right? Because these shows are shown nearly everywhere. So I don't quite care for most of the things that are on FX. Dead honesty.
Thank you, John. We believe that Hulu, Star, Star Plus, and Disney Plus Hotstar are perfectly suited to host the general entertainment content we create from our world-class production engines. Our Hulu joint venture will continue to license all original scripted streaming content and most off-network content created by Disney Television Studios and FX. Star, Star Plus, and Disney Plus Hotstar will be the exclusive home of our original content and much of the off-network content.
So is Disney Plus making a new streaming service, or is this going to be an add-on to the original streaming service? I don't understand why this person would upload this if this is going to put... yeah, no, okay. It's starting to piss me off. Okay, I'm just going to need to quickly find a new one, I think. That's the guy I'm watching now. Yeah, that's the guy I'm watching now, so I don't watch that one. This is what I'm watching now, so I'll watch this again.
And for another Investor Day and reflect on all that's happened since we last gathered in April of 2019. Our world and our entire industry has been thrown numerous challenges that none of us could have foreseen. As we grapple with one of the most difficult periods in modern history,
of course, it's Kathleen Kennedy, the person that saved Star Wars 100%.
And the joy of entertainment more than ever before.
I don't understand why she took over Star Wars.
Last year, we were looking ahead to the launch of Disney Plus with our very first live-action series, The Mandalorian.
Hell yeah.
Star Wars was moving into new territory in the streaming space on a brand new platform.
That is such a good show.
Series through groundbreaking technology and an entirely new approach to production and filmmaking.
Man, I'm so hyped for the last episode, though, because like Boba Fett, we're seeing Boba Fett, man. Oh, my heart.
2019.
Boba Fett's arm again made me so happy.
We could not be more humbled by the reception to the show, the honor of 7 Emmy Awards, and the enormous support our fans have shown us. With The Mandalorian on Disney Plus, we have ushered in an entirely new era for Star Wars, and there's more to come. We premiered Season 2 on October 30th, and Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni continuing the journey of The Mandalorian and the Child. Audiences around the world have joined the adventure on Disney Plus, traveling to new planets with incredible action, larger-than-life creatures delivering a complete
Ahsoka
experience. Let's take a look at Season 2.
No. Season 2 was so good, bro. It's so good.
Very special, kid. I agreed to take you back to your own kind, so that's what I need to do. And they're gonna take real good care of you.
So this is basically just a recap.
I've been quested with returning this child to the Jedi.
What do you know of the Jedi?
Nothing.
There's Ahsoka.
I can lead you to one of their kind. But first, we need your help on our mission.
Mission.
Nah, focus on. So good to see her though. She was awesome in
How's my
like
around
the
here?
Clone Wars and
Come here.
was she in Rebels? I can't remember if she was in
You
Rebels.
been taking good care of him? Has Mando been taking good care of you, huh? Yeah, you said.
What is that thing?
I keep it around for luck.
It's a Yoda.
Where you're headed.
What if the species name is just called Yoda? I know it's not. It doesnn't have a name still. Man, Dave was freaky as hell. Those spider things. Cause like Dave was freaky in the novels. They're freaky in this as well. Moff Gideon. Not Moff Gideon. Oh, it is Moff Gideon, isn't it?
He needs your help.
The Jedi Order fell a long time ago.
So did the Empire, yet it still hunts him.
Long live the Empire. Long live the Empire.
Yeah, they're the robots from they're like the last episode. But, oh, okay. 2 episodes ago. I'm just sneezing. The wannabe Boba Fett, Marshall. They're gone. Man, I'm gonna miss the bloody ship now. You never realize you'll miss something until it's gone. Yeah, the Marshall.
I've been tracking you, Mandalorian.
There's Boba Fett.
I'm here for the armor.
If you want my armor, you'll have to peel it off my dead body.
I don't want your armor.
And there he is.
I want my armor.
Still beautiful to see. Still love to see it. That's great.
Today, I'm excited to share with you that John and Dave are concurrently developing 2 new spin-off series exclusively for Disney Plus. One, The Rangers of the New Republic.
Yeah, those will be like all the
fan
X-Wings
favorite,
and stuff.
Ahsoka Tano.
Oh,
Set
sweet. So we are getting an
within the
Ahsoka
timeline
show.
of The Mandalorian. These interconnected shows, along with future stories, will excite new
Oh, no.
audiences.
Okay. I'm going to quickly pause it for a moment. So, Rangers of the New Republic, we know that was going to happen because there was X-Wings in season 1 and 2 and stuff like that, and because of there were like all the X-Wings and stuff, all the like pilots and stuff like that, that was bound to happen. But Ahsoka, I wouldn't think they were going to do an Ahsoka show, but if they are, that means they're going to add what's his name to it? Thrawn. They're gonna add Thrawn. I'm calling it. Thrawn's gonna be the villain in Ahsoka. That's who I'm calling is going to be the villain for Ahsoka. It will be Thrawn. Because the name gets popped up in The Mandalorian. So if like Thrawn doesn't show up in Mandalorian, it'll be in Ahsoka he shows up in.
Embrace our most
Yeah, but
passionate
it'll be
fans
Grand
and
Admiral Thrawn.
culminate in a
Is who it will be.
climactic story event. The next chapter will debut on Disney Plus Christmas of 2021. I'm fortunate to be surrounded by incredible talent both in front of and behind the camera, with a company full of people who care passionately about high-quality storytelling. A few times in my career, I've had a chance to be part of game-changing technology, moments when a new way of filmmaking changed the way stories could be told forever. Working with Jon Favreau to create the world of The Mandalorian with our own Stagecraft technology has been one of those moments. Stagecraft is a new virtual production tool that utilizes the latest innovations in real-time graphics and massive LED screens that allows us to bring entire locations into a soundstage and photograph them live. Telling stories in ways we could only dream of.
I knew that was a
few
thing
years
since I
ago.
saw it the first time, but like still, that's awesome to see.
This new collaboration process brings the artists and the crews into a creative partnership with efficiencies that now marry pre-production, production, and post, all in sync to preserve the cinematic culture around a singular artistic vision. By eliminating unnecessary travel, a more controlled environment, and efficiencies with set design and special effects that allow for an in-camera visual experience, actors are immersed in those environments rather than having to imagine what they're seeing or reacting to. And ironically, the efficiency of Stagecraft has allowed us to continue to work during this pandemic. On The Mandalorian Season 2, we expanded Stagecraft's capabilities further and built an even larger volume. Additionally, we are building 3 more volumes right now in Los Angeles, London, and Australia.
Oh yeah, finally Australia gets something good.
And building the studio of the future. We have a vast and expansive timeline in the Star Wars mythology, spanning over 25,000 years of history in the galaxy, with each era being a rich resource for storytelling. Now with Disney Plus, we can explore limitless story possibilities like never before.
Of course, when they show Darth Maul, they don't show the one from like Phantom Menace, show the one from bloody Clone Wars and Rebels.
One of the most exciting and ambitious new series we have coming to Disney Plus in 2022 is Andor, a tense, nail-biting spy thriller in the Star Wars universe created by Tony Gilroy. Tony's incredible success with the Bourne Identity films distinguishes him as one of today's best creators of the modern spy genre. We couldn't be more thrilled to have him at the helm of this new series for Star Wars. Diego Luna will be back in the role of rebel spy Cassian Andor from Rogue One, and he will be joined by a fantastic new cast that includes Stellan Skarsgård, Adria Arjona, Fiona Shaw, Denise Goff, Kyle Soller, and Genevieve O'Reilly as Mon Mothma. We just began production in London 2 weeks ago. Here's a special look at Andor.
I liked him in Rebels, I really did. Not Rebels, Rogue One, sorry. I really liked him in Rogue One.
Everything I did for the rebellion.
Rogue One, in many ways, it's a film that connected new audiences with the oldest fans. It was a bittersweet feeling, you know, in the premiere, knowing that it was just one film. But then magic happens, right?
As you can see, we're getting ready. We're building stages, we're rehearsing, we're training, we're trying costumes, we're doing everything to make sure we do the best show.
I'm really excited having the chance to explore Cassian. It's really fun to go on a set that is emulating something you like so much.
The enormity of this is like doing a big feature film.
Man, okay.
It's very cinematic. For me, that's where the excitement is.
12 episodes, 12 scripts, over 200 named cast members, over 6,000 crowd people. A lot of creatures are coming from the creature department.
Oh, good. So they're doing actual makeup and costuming again. They're not doing
has the same care
what's
level
it
of
called?
attention to
They're doing
detail
SFX
as
and
the
not actually doing
previous
like
films.
CGI and stuff, which is good because I hate. That's the reason I didn't like Force Awakens, the Last Jedi, and Rise of Skywalker because there's so much CGI in it. It just wasn't good. They had some things that weren't CGI, but most of it wasn't. It was awful. I can't wait to see that. It actually looks really good, though. That's the thing. It looks good. It looks good.
Last August at the D23 Expo.
Oh yes, Obi-Wan. Okay, let's go.
The return of Ewan McGregor in the iconic role of Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yes.
For a special event series on Disney+. Obi-Wan Kenobi begins 10 years after the dramatic events of Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, hell yeah.
His greatest defeat, the downfall and corruption of his best friend and Jedi apprentice, Anakin Skywalker turned evil Sith Lord, Darth Vader. Our fans will be thrilled that Hayden Christensen will be returning in the role of Darth Vader.
Oh, thank you, God!
Rematch of the century. The series is directed by Deborah Chow, coming off.
Oh, I can't wait for that now. That's awesome.
On season 1 of
So Hayden's playing Vader, is he?
Begin in March of next year.
Oh, but did that?
Early look at Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Wait. I want to see what this one is. Which of the following Disney park attractions was the first to feature characters from the Star Wars universe? It was Star Tours, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Oh, dude. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. Oh, so that means that we get what's his name? Don't we get the guy who actually does the voice for Vader though? Unless it's like they're getting him to play Vader, like in the suit and stuff, and they're getting Earl Jones to do it. Hang on. Which last one was the first to feature the Joy BB? Oh, that was Force Awakens. The worst one. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's good. That's awesome. It actually makes me really happy to know that's a thing. Really good. That's really good. Yeah, but that sucks. That means James Earl Jones might not be doing the voice for Vader. Which I couldn't see anyone else doing the voice for Vader though. The Joy Dio was voiced by which Star Wars director in Rise of Skywalker? It was Dave Filoni. But yeah. Was it? Oh! J.J. Abrams, okay. And what was Dave Filoni in? Because it wasn't he in... Oh no, he was in Mandalorian. He wasn't in the movies, he was in the Mandalorian show. Man. Which also was named the Disney Legend at what recent 23 Expo. Oh well, didn't give me time. I was gonna say 15, but yeah, okay. Man.
During our first year on Disney+, our animated series Star Wars: The Clone Wars saw tremendous success with its epic 7th and final season. Building on the legacy
The
of
last
Clone
4
Wars,
episodes were the only
animated
good
series
episodes of
The
that
Bad
season.
Batch
Don't.
follows the Specialist Commandos of Clone Force 99 as they embark on new missions in a
Oh,
rapidly
sweet.
changing
Okay, so I knew it was happening
This
because that was been announced or leaked ages ago, but.
They call themselves the Bad.
Oh, I'm getting a trailer. Oh, sweet. Okay. Call themselves the Bad. So is this after 66 or before?
the Republic will be reorganized into the First Galactic Empire!
Okay, so it's after 66. Or, well, during it, I'm going. Okay. That's awesome. Did they have inhibited ships? I can't remember if they had inhibited ships or not. I think they did.
That was quite an impressive display.
Of course! Of course they do! Why wouldn't they have him in it? Holy crap.
Star Wars Visions will be a series of animated short films celebrating the Star Wars galaxy through the lens of the world's best anime creators. This anthology collection will bring 10 fantastic visions from several of the leading Japanese anime studios, offering a fresh and diverse cultural perspective.
Does that mean we're gonna get a Studio Ghibli version of Star Wars?
Lando Calrissian is the galaxy's smoothest.
Oh, Lando! Let's go!
And he'll return in a brand new event series for Disney+. Justin Simeon, creator of the critically acclaimed and hugely popular Dear White People.
Okay, is it gonna be Donald Glover? Is it gonna be Donald Glover? Or is it gonna be
Star Wars fan himself.
the original?
Justin has put together a reel to give you a sense of the style, tone, and irresistible swagger of our upcoming series, Lando. Take a look.
There's nothing to look at! Oh, okay. Maybe it only used this stream show. Wasn't it his ship? It was the Razor Crest. No, damn. I want to know is if it's Donald Glover, if it's the guy who originally played Lando. That's what I want to know. I don't care about anything else. I just want to know if Donald Glover or the original. Because in dead honesty, I was kind of hoping the original, but it wouldn't surprise me if it, since it's a younger, then he's got the Falcon, it'll be Donald Glover. And the Mandalorian, the title character's armor is made of what kind of rare indestructible steel? Beskar, isn't it? So Beskar or tungsten? I think it's Beskar though. Yeah. Because it's what all Mandalorian armor is made of. True or face act on the same. Star Wars Rebels and Star Wars animated series and recently appeared as a live action version of the game. Oh, sweet, yeah, okay. It's good to know. 14, 13. Oh, that's a bot.
Leslie Headland, Emmy-nominated creator of the mind-bending series Russian Doll, is a boldly innovative filmmaker bringing her new Star Wars series to Disney+. The Acolyte is a mystery thriller that will take us into a galaxy of shadowy secrets and emerging dark side powers in the final days of the High Republic era. As we continue to develop new stories, the intersection of animation and visual effects offers new opportunities for us to explore. Lucasfilm Animation will be teaming up with our unparalleled visual effects team ILM to develop a special Star Wars adventure for Disney+, a droid story. This epic journey will introduce us to a new hero guided by our most iconic duo, R2-D2 and
Wait, no, hang on, isn't that just a remake of the show Droids? From hang on, when did Droids come out? That was. And I want to pause this for a moment. Okay, so Joy, the original cartoon animation, right, was called Star Wars Droids, right, which was about R2-D2 and C-3PO. It only had one season. I think it only had roughly 5 episodes in that season. Came out in I think it was what, it was either 1988 or 91. I can't tell. But damn, is that going to be a remake of like that show? I think I'm curious because I think that might be a remake.
Star Wars galaxy, we're expanding Lucasfilm's presence on Disney Plus with another beloved mythological world created by George Lucas, Willow. This series will be set decades after Ron Howard's 1988 movie, continuing the spirit of adventure, heroics, and humor of the original film. We're delighted that Warwick Davis will be returning in the role of the great sorcerer, Willow Ufgood. We have a wonderful creative team at the helm. John Chu, director of the groundbreaking film.
That's gonna be interesting because I've heard of the show. I've never seen it though, but I've heard of it.
Willow begins shooting
like
next
the movie.
March in Wales and will debut on Disney Plus in 2022. Here's the team to share more.
Yeah, so when they cut it off, it's because they actually have a trailer, but they can't show it yet to actual audiences, so they're cutting it off. So that's how long the trailer goes for. Or how long the thing goes for. He was 22, pretty sure. 17. Damn. I don't know this one. Nine, 8, 7. The one thing I want Lucas to announce is I want an announcement for Indiana Jones. What I want. I know it's not gonna happen, but man, I would love an announcement for Indiana Jones 5. Just one last look at Harrison Ford being Indy. That's all I want. Man, that'd be a dream come true if they ever were to announce Indiana Jones. And I want a title as well. If they were to announce it, I want the actual title, like how it was like last one was the Crystal Skull or Chamber of the Middle of Doom. Crawford. Yeah. He's in a lot of his movies back when he had long hair back. But he's been in a lot of movies since then. I think about 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We also have some news to share on our theatrical slate. We're in pre-production on the next installment of Indiana Jones. At the helm, we have James Mangold, director of the Academy Award-winning film Ford vs. Ferrari.
They did do it! Oh, hell yeah!
Himself, Harrison Ford, will be back to conclude this iconic...
Yes, let's go!
Indy will begin shooting late spring of 2021 and will be released in July of 2022.
Give us a title!
The slate is expanding further with a story that will introduce a new hero and explore an original world that feels perfully paired.
I can't believe you didn't give us a title. Damn you, Kathleen! Damn you!
Author Tomi Adeyemi's New York
Oh, that's awesome!
Novel, Children of Blood and Bone.
Oh, that's made me happy that it's good. So Harrison Ford's coming back for it. So it's in development at the moment. Oh, that's making me so happy.
The Magi.
Oh, thank you, Kathleen. You did something right for once. You didn't mess it up. You did it right, Kathleen.
We're proud to be partnering with the 20th Century Studios.
Oh, damn! Let's go. Indy 5.
Star Wars theatrical slate is pushing forward into a new future era. As we announced,
I wonder if the rumors are true. I want to see that because there was a leak going around that apparently we're announcing a Vader movie.
Academy Award winner Taika Waititi. Taika's approach to Star Wars will be fresh, unexpected, and unique. His enormous talent and sense of humor will ensure that audiences are in for an unforgettable ride. He's currently hard at work writing this next adventure. And to close today, I couldn't be more excited that our next Star Wars feature film will be directed by Patty Jenkins. Patty, director of the Wonder Woman franchise, will bring her inspired vision to Rogue Squadron. This story will introduce a new generation of starfighter pilots as they earn their wings and risk their lives in a boundary-pushing, high-speed thrill ride. The legend of Rogue Squadron has been long beloved by Star Wars fans and will move us into a future era of the galaxy. Rogue Squadron will be released in theaters Christmas of 2023.
Because I wonder if it's going to be Rogue 2, because Rogue 1
this is a new era for Star Wars
was always good.
with expanded
Oh
opportunities.
man, Indiana Jones, that's hyped me up so much. Look, the only... Okay, so the Indiana Jones show is going to be fantastic, right? I know it will be, because they never mess up on an Indiana Jones movie. It's a shame it won't be made by, what's his name? I think the guy's name now. See, it's a shame it won't be Steven Spielberg and, like, George Lucas making it. But I am excited to see this new Indiana Jones film. I want a title. I want a title. I don't just want the name Indiana Jones. I'm happy about Harrison Ford's back and all that, but I want a title. Bad Batch, I'm hyped at it. I'm hyped for, like, really, really hyped for. Willow, not so much, because I've never seen the movie, and I just don't think I'm going to intend to. Andor's going to be good. Andor, I might, might tune in for that, because I really liked him in Rogue One, but he wasn't my favorite character for Rogue One. The robot was always the best character in that movie. But that was, I might go see that. The Obi-Wan show, I'm hyped as hell for, right? Knowing that we're getting Ewan McGregor back, first of all, Ewan McGregor is fantastic as Obi-Wan. So knowing he's coming back is going to be fantastic to see. It's going to be really good, because I want his first line in the movie, okay? And I think a lot of fans would want this as well, not just me, but the first line in the movie has to be "Hello there." If it's not "Hello there," I'll be so angry. But they need to have "Hello there" and another happy landing. If they don't have those two lines in there, then I'm going to be very disappointed. And, like, apparently, right, because I'm not sure, because I knew the Obi-Wan show was coming up. I didn't know Hayden was in it, but apparently there's going to be a recreation of the Jedi fight, or the lightsaber scene from Revenge of the Sith. Which, if so, this is going to be a really good show, and I'm probably going to binge. I'm going to binge this show for sure. I'm going to watch every single episode constantly, because I love, like, Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan Kenobi. I love him as Obi-Wan. And knowing that Hayden's going to be back in it is going to be really, really good as well. So I'm hyped for that. Now, this sounds interesting. It's a Sith Lord story. So if it's a Sith Lord story, I'm actually excited to see how that turns out. So I'll watch this one. This one's going to be another interesting one. I'm for sure going to watch Ahsoka, because Ahsoka, the reason I loved Clone Wars so much was because of Anakin and Ahsoka's like their bond. And I want to know if Ahsoka does end up meeting Luke, because I know Luke is being confirmed for Episode 3 of Star Wars, and is being played by I can't think of who's big, but Oscar something. I can't think of his name, but he's playing Luke in Mandalorian Season 3 apparently. But I want to know if Ahsoka meets up with Luke. I don't know if I'm gonna watch this. Rangers of the New Republic. I have no idea if I'm gonna watch it. Maybe Visions for sure. I'm gonna watch, because they said top anime creators, and if so, I'm curious to see if they get if the Studio Ghibli makes one. I know they won't, because that whole thing's, I think, done and dusted, all Studio Ghibli films, but I would love to see Studio Ghibli make that. And if not, I want to see if the guys that made Weathering with You and Your Name, I want to see if they make an episode for this, because that would be great. Mandalorian Season 3, I know that's confirmed. Lando, I'm for sure going to watch. Droid's Story, I think, is just going to be a remake of the cartoon from the 80s. Rogue Squadron, if I'm going with, it's going to be Rogue 2. From, like, episode... What were they in? They were not episode 5? Or episode 4? No, it was episode 4, because it was, Oh no, it was episode 5, because it was after a thing. It was like when Luke just got out of the thing, and everyone was talking to him, so everyone was already dead. So yeah, episode 5. So I'm going with that's going to be Rogue 2. I'm hoping, anyways.
Storytelling and cinematic experiences like never before. And now I'm pleased to introduce Courtney Monroe, President of National Geographic Content.
Okay, I don't care about that, so we'll move on to Marvel next.
Be honest, do you really want to watch a video that looks like this?
No, I don't.
There's a good reason why presenters use
The entire Marvel Cinematic Universe is laid out in a
Here
way
we go.
that's easy for fans around the world to enjoy. And today I'm excited to talk about the expansion and future
Hey,
of
Kevin.
the MCU. As you may know, the Cinematic Universe weaves storylines and heroes and villains across 23 feature films to date. And with Disney Plus, we're able to extend this way of storytelling to a new format, creating series that are connected to our theatrical releases.
Just the Marvel ones are the ones I'm
Making the
excited
MCU
for.
more immersive than ever. There's a lot of new content coming from Marvel Studios, so let's get started. WandaVision will be
Oh,
the very
sweet.
first
Okay, so the
Marvel
starting
Studios
WandaVision,
series
because that
on
comes
Disney
out
Plus.
next
Wanda
month,
and
doesn't
Vision
it?
are two of our most powerful and complex heroes, and this series is a perfect expansion point for MCU storytelling.
Scarlet Witch
Launching on
and
Disney Plus
Vision.
on January 15th, here's a look at the brand new trailer for WandaVision.
Oh, okay.
So what's a single girl like you doing rattling around this big house?
Well, I assure you, I'm married to a man, a human one.
Wanda.
What's its rate? And I ride, wipe the sleep out of my
We are an unusual couple.
Oh, I don't think that was ever in question.
We just don't know what to expect.
Wait, hang on. That's the Brady Bunch house, isn't it? Okay. The Lola.
Wanda, what's up? Who are you?
I don't know.
I think something's wrong here.
Wanda, can you hear me? Who's doing this?
Are you here now?
Okay. I'll go back after to support it.
This is our home.
Then let's fight for it.
I might just break down all the trailers after this. Good choice of song though. That was a good choice of song, because that's Daydream Wonder, isn't it? Yeah, man. Okay, that was a good choice. That was a good choice of song. I like that. So I love that song. Yeah, I want to go back. That's a good good like version of it.
Then let's fight for it.
I like that. Sorry, man. Okay. Yeah, Daydream Wonder. Yeah, okay. Props to that, man.
I think we handled that well.
Not going to lie to myself. That song's a bop. Okay, anyway, sorry. I had to get.
Elizabeth Olsen is currently in London right now. She's shooting the film Doctor Strange
Oh,
and the Multiverse
okay.
of Madness with director Sam Raimi.
Let's go.
So in
Why?
can be massive blue.
I was enjoying that. Oh, bastard.
Benedict Cumberbatch and the rest of the cast.
So who's in it? Oh, so Mordo is going to be in it. Oh, lit. Okay. I want. Oh, please have the goatee. Did they have him Mordo in it? I want him to have his goatee. Oh, it's going to be great.
Benedict Wong, Rachel McAdams, and Chiwetel
Rachel McAdams is going to be interesting.
Joining
Christian
them is a
Palmer. Okay.
new fan favorite character from the comics, America Chavez, played by Xochitl Gomez.
Oh, what? Okay.
This film hits theaters March 25th, 2022, and we're really pushing the boundaries of storytelling.
Who's playing Nightmare? Do we know?
Mind-bending adventure. Not only will Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness connect directly to the events of WandaVision, but it will also connect to the events of our new Spider-Man film coming to theaters December 2021. Moving to our next series for Disney Plus, which launches this coming March.
Oh, so we're getting nothing for Spider-Man then?
Features
Okay.
two recognizable
Fine,
superheroes
whatever.
last seen together in the final moments of Avengers Endgame. Sam Wilson, a.k.a. the Falcon, is played by Anthony Mackie, and
Yeah.
Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier, is played by Sebastian
Oh no,
Stan.
yeah, sorry. So it wasn't Oscar. Who was playing? Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, he's playing. Oscar's playing Solid Snake. No, Sebastian Stan is playing Luke Skywalker. That's right, the Winter Soldier. So in season 3 of Mandalorian, Sebastian Stan will be playing him. Oh, that's gonna be good. Okay, that excites me.
The Falcon and the Winter Soldier is a cinematic experience. It's a Marvel Studios movie played out over 6 episodes. And now here for the first time is an exclusive look at the Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Okay.
The legacy of that shield is complicated. The world was upside down. People need something to get behind.
Oh, yes, traditional colors. That's awesome. That's great. Does he actually get a bird falcon this time, though? I want to also see what, what's your name plays? Zoro? What's his name? Got the purple mask and the cape and the crown and the sword and all that.
Great.
Okay, that excites me. Because it looks like, as he said, it looks just like a...
Shut up and take my money.
Oh my god! This...
Please! You have to do something! I want anybody to help me!
Don't care. Yeah, look. Yeah, as he says, it looks like an actual MCU film, just played over 6 episodes, which is really good.
Gears turning. Oh, they're malfunctioning. They're on fire. God, I hate you.
Smooth transition. Yeah, that's
Next to
cool.
another hero we last saw in Avengers Endgame, Black Widow will return to the big screen on May 7th, 2021. Of course, the film stars Scarlett Johansson as Natasha Romanoff. Fans have been patient, and I can't tell you.
I have been. I want to see Taskmaster, damn it! Only reason I really want to see this film is a Taskmaster.
Loki. The god of mischief will step out of his brother's shadow and into his own series on Disney Plus in May of next year. The great Tom Hiddleston returns as Loki and is joined in the series by Owen Wilson, Gugu Mbatha-Raw, Sophia Di Martino,
Owen Wilson's gonna be in it?
and Richard E. Grant. As with our other shows,
Who the hell is Owen Wilson gonna play?
Something a little different. Explore a new genre for us at Marvel Studios. So we've put Loki
Oh
in the center
wow,
of
Loki,
his
oh
own crime
wow,
thriller.
wow, Loki.
If that sounds a little unusual or confusing, don't worry. Loki is just as confused. Here's the very first look at Loki.
Is the very first look just going to be the scene from Endgame? You killed Tony Stark! You bastards! Oh, you bastards! Tony, don't open the door. Oh, Tony, you shouldn't have done that. Grab the thing! Huh? And trailer there. Oh, good, so it's a full-fledged trailer. It's not just going to be that. I was going to say, because that shows nothing.
You're taking me somewhere to kill me.
No, I'm taking you someplace to talk.
Well, I don't like to talk.
But you do like to lie, which you just did. Because we both know you love to talk.
Owen Wilson looks interesting in
How long
this.
have you been here? I don't know, it's hard to say. You know, time passes differently here in the TVA.
What does that mean?
You'll catch up.
Okay, so it is the TVA then. That's gonna be It's gonna be interesting to see how that's gonna play out on screen.
Glorious.
Scarlet Witch? No, what? What am I talking about? Black Widow. Man, he's looking fly.
Brother, climb down. You'd better be ready.
Wait a minute. Wait, hang on, no, okay, hang on, I'll be back for that. Hang on, what's his name? Or is it? I know this is gonna be really bad. Guy who jumps out of plane. I think it didn't have parachute. Oh, without plane. What's his name? Dan Cooper. Yeah, Dan Cooper is stole money and shit. Yeah, DB Cooper hijacking the FBI. Yeah, so this guy here, right? No one knows what he looks like, but that's him, right? I'm not the only one who sees that, yeah? Hang on, I want to quickly go back just for a second.
Climb down. You'd better be.
Yeah, so yeah, that's insane. They're actually going through history. Cause he basically hijacked the plane. I think he got like something in millions, didn't he? Yeah, that's right. So Cooper showed a glimpse of a mass of wires and red-colored sticks and demanded that she wrote down and told her what he told her. Soon she was walking a note to the captain on the plane and demanded 4 parachutes and $200,000 in $20 bills. And then he jumped out the plane at the end. In the end, yeah, he jumped out the plane and he was never seen again. He was gone. DB Cooper, that's insane, man.
Be ready.
So there you go, DB Cooper was Loki. Why we never saw him again, he went back to Asgard. Oh, stop showing ads!
Wherever you are.
I don't care, man. That's awesome though, that's actually really, really good. That's so good.
Come on. What did you expect?
That didn't work out well for you, did it now? Oh, dude, that's awesome. That's so good.
Marvel Studios' first animated series, coming to Disney Plus next summer, What If?
Do we get a trailer now?
Script on the MCU, taking famous events from the films and reimagining them in unexpected ways. We've assembled a stellar voice cast with many MCU stars reprising their roles. Here's a look at What If.
Space. Time. Reality. It's more than a linear path. It's a prism of endless possibility.
Well, that doesn't sound ominous at all.
Watcher. Dude, they should have got Stan Lee to do a Watcher in this. I know he's dead and probably passed away, unfortunately, but damn, Stan Lee would have been great to do the Watcher, like what he was in what did he play the Watcher in? I don't remember. It's the same art style from the Black Panther card thing.
Freaked out about all this, kid. What you doing out there all by yourself anyway?
Exploring the world.
Sounds fun. But why stop at one world? when we can show you all of them.
Yeah, it is the Watcher. It's good.
I am your guide through these vast new realities.
Who's voicing him? Because he sounds like the guy who plays Spawn.
And dare to face the unknown.
Oh, are we getting the zombies? The Marvel zombies? What if?
What if?
Give me the tour.
That's so good. Do we get a cast? Can we see?
We've just wrapped production in Australia on our film Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. And we're so impressed the way Simu Liu has brought the character of Shang-Chi to life. Simu is surrounded on screen by a fantastic...
Okay, they're doing Legends of the Ten Rings. They better get bloody,
Michelle Yeoh. This film
bloody,
is the very first in our Phase 4,
Mandarin, right?
set to release in theaters on July 9th, 2021.
I don't want him being like that guy.
On Disney Plus later next
Like what he
year
was in Iron Man
is
3.
Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel is
Oh,
a
lit.
Pakistani American teen superhero. Earlier this year during shutdown, we held online auditions all around the world to find our Kamala Khan. And we found her in Aman Vellani. Aman will be surrounded by a phenomenal cast and creative team that will bring this story to life. So here's an early look at Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel is a new kind of superhero. But at the core of all of it, her story is so universal.
Miss Marvel is one of the newer characters in the Marvel comics.
Do you promise not to tell? Give chocolates secretly to someone you love.
And when one comes in that grabs the world's imagination like this, the questions are, when are we going to bring Miss Marvel to the screen?
When Miss Marvel first came out, we had such an
Yeah,
incredible
talking about the
reaction.
actors.
You canon. That's what's so exciting about the story that we're bringing, is that we're going to introduce you to a new family that's also going to be part of the wider MCU.
Because I'm talking about the comics first, and I already know most of the comic stuff, so I don't need to know. But it's good. We got some clips of what it's going to look like, and it looks decent.
The fact about Miss Marvel is that her idol is Captain Marvel. And Captain Marvel 2 is currently in the works with director Nia DaCosta. And today I'm excited to announce that Miss Marvel, played by Iman, will be joining Brie Larson and co-starring in Captain Marvel 2.
Oh, awesome.
With a grown-up Monica Rambeau, played by Tiana Paris, whom we will have already met in the upcoming WandaVision. So by now you should start getting a sense of the interconnectedness that infuses all of our storytelling. But that doesn't mean there aren't some unexplored...
Trailer!
Introducing a brand new
Come on!
ensemble of superheroes to the MCU, played by a spectacular cast.
Oh, that cast
This
is
an epic
huge,
story
but it's
spanning
still
thousands
not a
of years,
trailer!
and it's one of our most ambitious films yet.
That was a
It's set
trailer,
for theatrical
damn it.
release on November 5th, 2021. Original Avenger
I just want a trailer!
Hawkeye, launching on Disney Plus late next year. In our series,
Yes, I know, we've already seen too much of that show already, because there's so many leaks, so many costume leaks, so many set leaks.
Haley Steinfeld. Rounding out that cast are Vera Farmiga, Fra Fee, and newcomer Alakwa Cox playing Maya Lopez. The episodes are being directed by Rhys Thomas and the directing duo of Bert and Bertie. Debuting for the first time in the MCU, She-Hulk is coming to Disney Plus.
Good.
It's a series about a woman trying to navigate the world and be taken seriously as a working professional, despite the fact that she's well over 6'7" and green. It's a very funny series being directed by Kat Coiro and a new
Do you have a
developer.
cast yet?
And I can officially confirm that She-Hulk / Jennifer Walters will be played by the talented and Emmy Award-winning Tatiana Maslany.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
also pleased to reveal that the brilliant Tim Roth is returning as the Abomination.
Oh, sweet, okay.
Introduced to the MCU in 2008's The Incredible Hulk.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's not enough. I can confirm that the Hulk himself, Mark Ruffalo, will be appearing in the series as well. And since Jennifer Walters is a lawyer who specializes
stuff,
specifically
man.
in
Good stuff.
superhero-oriented legal cases, you never know what Marvel characters are going to pop up from episode to episode. Bringing a whole new different vibe to the MCU.
Do we have a cast yet? Oh, yeah, this is what Oscar was going to be in.
Type story coming to life as a Disney Plus series directed by Mohamed Diab. The character Moon Knight is a complex vigilante who suffers from dissociative identity disorder. And these multiple identities that live inside him are very distinct characters in the series. The backdrop of our story is incredible Egyptian iconography. Egyptology is something the world's always been fascinated by, and we're going to tap into it in a fun and bold way in Moon Knight. Now I want to talk about a couple of projects that we haven't announced yet. The first of which is Secret Invasion, coming to Disney+.
Sweet.
Samuel L. Jackson is back as Nick Fury.
Let's go, dude.
Marvel returns as the Skrull, Talos. Next to Civil War, Secret Invasion is arguably the biggest crossover comic event in the last 20 years, and we're bringing it to Disney+. It's about a sect of Skrulls who have infiltrated every level of life on Earth. Ironheart will be a series for Disney Plus about genius inventor Riri Williams, who has the most advanced suit of armor since Iron Man's. Dominique Thorne will play the title role. And as we like to do, both Secret Invasion and Ironheart will tie directly to MCU.
Never get another ad of
Make it a bright morning with Belvita.
Feature films. We're also well underway on a series for Disney Plus based on Armor Wars.
Oh, sweet.
A classic Marvel story about Tony Stark's worst fear coming true. It's what happens when his tech falls into the wrong hands. And this series will star a beloved member of the MCU, Don Cheadle, will be returning as Jim Rhodes, aka War Machine. One of the best things about expanding the MCU to Disney Plus
Guardians of the Galaxy 3
Studios is finally able to do some of the things we've always wanted to do.
Oh, I hate you.
Outlet for, like produce our first ever live-action holiday special. In a reverent Guardians fashion, the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special.
Of course it wasn't Guardians. Of course it wasn't Guardians 3.
Since James Gunn is back to write and direct. In fact, we're going to shoot it during production of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. This special will drop the holiday prior to the next Guardians of the Galaxy film, which hits theaters in 2023. And speaking of Guardians, aptly titled I Am Groot, everyone's favorite little tree, Baby Groot, will star in a series of shorts on Disney Plus featuring several new and unusual characters. Before I go, I couldn't leave you without giving a few more updates on some of our most anticipated upcoming films. In January, we'll begin filming Thor, Love and Thunder with director Taika Waititi and Chris Hemsworth, Natalie Portman, and Tessa Thompson returning. And I'm pleased to confirm that Academy Award-winning actor Christian Bale is playing the villain, Gore the God Butcher. Thor, Love and Thunder releases in theaters on May 6th.
It's good to know. Oh, sorry. Okay, so it's good to know.
As we announced at Comic-Con last year, we're moving ahead with Blade, starring Academy Award winner Mahershala Ali. Development and storylines are coming together, and we'll have announcements very, very soon.
You better.
Director Peyton Reed is hard at work with our Marvel Studios team on the third Ant-Man film, which will officially be called Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Paul Rudd, Evangeline Lilly, Michael Douglas,
Sweet, they got everyone back.
are all returning. And Catherine Newton is joining the cast and playing Cassie Lang. And in the role of Kang the Conqueror, we have a great actor,
Jonathan Majors. Damn, okay.
I wanted to acknowledge the devastating loss of a dear friend and member of the Marvel Studios family. Chadwick Boseman was an immensely talented actor and an inspirational individual who affected all of our
is this going to be Black Panther 2 news?
and personally. His
Are
portrayal
they
of
replacing him?
T'Challa
That's all I
Black
know.
Panther is iconic and transcends any iteration of the character in any other medium from Marvel's past. And it's for that reason that we will not recast the character. However, to honor the legacy that Chad helped us build through his portrayal of the King of Wakanda, we want to continue to explore the world of Wakanda and all of the rich and varied characters introduced in the first film. Writer-director Ryan Coogler is hard at work on the sequel now and will bring the film to you in theaters July 8th, 2022. And finally, I'm happy to announce a film about one of the truly iconic Marvel families. In fact, Marvel's first family, Fantastic Four.
Oh, yes, okay.
We're working on a feature now, and it will be directed by the director of our recent Spider-Man films, John Watts.
Oh, it's
There's
going to be
a lot
awesome.
in store at Marvel Studios, and Disney Plus is key to the interconnection and expansion of the MCU. It will be home for both our feature films and our series for years and years to come. Since Marvel first joined Disney back in 2009, Bob Iger's been the biggest champion of the work that we do. None of this would have been possible without his support. So it is now my pleasure to turn things back over to Bob. Thank you.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to...
I don't care about that. That is awesome. Now, I think the last one we need to see is the Pixar stuff, so... think this is the last one. Then we'll end it after this.
Hey everybody, I'm Pete Doctor. Pixar started in
Imagine your last name being Doctor. That's
to
right.
take the wonderful tradition of animation and transform it using state-of-the-art computer technology.
Those are plenty up things.
Tradition and innovation, two opposing concepts, have been at the heart of Pixar since the very beginning. Since then, we've gone on to make 23 feature films and many, many shorts. And as a director of several of these films, it makes me so happy to hear that folks who grew up on these films as kids are now passing them along to kids of their own. It's hard to believe Pixar's been around 34 years, but you know what? Truth is, we're just getting started. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to a bunch of fresh new filmmakers. Getting their voices on the screen is our key focus right now, while at the same time allowing our veteran filmmakers to continue to mature and do their great work. And I think that's really what we do best at Pixar. We honor tradition while at the same time innovating for the future. Here's something that sure took a lot of innovation. It's our 23rd feature film called Soul. And it's one of the most challenging and rewarding projects I've ever directed, that's for sure. Soul is set in two distinct places, one that's familiar and one you've never seen before. The film looks into what makes us who we are and what we do with our limited time here on Earth. Appreciating the simple joys of life, finding the spark that makes you, you. The themes of Soul feel so timely to us right now that we're happy that this movie will be shared this year with audiences around the world. We're excited to bring a little joy to everybody this holiday season. So let's take a look at what you'll see this Christmas on Disney+.
1, 2, 3, 4, stay on the beat. 2, 3, 4. That's in short horns. 2, 3, I see you, Caleb. Cut it, go for it. Hang on. What are y'all laughing at? So Connie got a little lost in it. That's a good thing. Look, I remember one time my dad took me to this jazz club, and that's the last place I wanted to be. But then I see this guy, and he's playing these chords with force on it. And then with a minor, I went, whoa, whoa, whoa. Then he has the inner voices, and it's like he's singing. And I swear the next thing I know, it's like he floats off the stage. That guy was lost in the music. He was in it, and he took the rest of us with him. That's when I knew I was born to play. Look around. Life has so much to offer. We only have a short time on this planet. Don't miss out on the joys of life. Remember to enjoy every minute of it.
Joey, what has gotten into you, boy? Cougar.
Looks kind of good.
Speaking of Disney+, we have a bunch of new projects we are making exclusively for the streaming service. Now, hopefully you've been able to check out some of our Spark Shorts. These are a collection of shorts made by a diverse group of new storytellers at Pixar.
I watched Smash and Grab, but I think
many
that's
around the world. Our next Spark Short, Burrow, follows a young rabbit as she tries to build the home of her dreams. It's by first-time director Maddie Sharafian, and I'm excited to say it's going to be released on Disney Plus along with Soul this Christmas. We've also launched a new documentary series called Inside Pixar, which invites you into our studio for an up-close, never-before-seen look at the artistry, the craftsmanship, and the storytellers of Pixar. The first 5 episodes are available right now on Disney Plus, so check them out. And more are scheduled to be released in the coming months.
Wow.
Next, grab a quick snack with Pixar Popcorn. This collection of mini shorts feature your favorite Pixar characters in all new bite-sized stories created by Pixar animators. These were a blast to make. Pixar Popcorn comes to Disney Plus this coming January. We also have 3 all-new series that you'll soon be seeing on Disney Plus. The first is near to my heart because it's a spin-off
I love Doug!
called Doug Days. It's written and directed by the hilarious Bob Peterson, the creator of Forky Asks a Question and the voice of Doug. This brand new series follows our favorite talking dog, now with Carl, as he returns from the dangers of the South
I
American
love
jungles
Doug.
to the
He's
dangers
such a
of
good
suburbia.
dog.
Here he will face many challenges, including puppies, fireworks, and of course, squirrel. Doug Days will premiere on Disney Plus in the fall of 2021. Here's a
They
clip
better
from
have a
one of our
fight scene
favorite
between
episodes.
Doug and the squirrel. That'd be awesome. Hand-to-hand combat.
You watch him for a spell. I'll be right inside if you need me.
Oh, yes, I will take care of these puppies.
You might want to quiet it down.
I want the puppies to wake up so that I may take care of the puppies.
You got your wish.
Puppies.
Okay, here they come.
Bring it on, you cowards.
Puppies!
Have fun, Doug.
I am faster than you.
I love Doug so much.
I am faster than a puppy. Hello, puppies. It is me, Doug. Oh, puppies. How did you get there? You caught me. Ow. Eat you, puppies. Tiny puppy teeth. Puppy teeth. Ow. Oh, so sharp. Now I'm feeling chewed. Otto cachorro. Retele show. Basta cucciole. Ow. Puppy teeth. Tiny puppy teeth on me. Now I am turning. Ow, turning and hurting. It is kind of fun. Oh, fun and hurting.
Clang.
Next, we're excited to reignite the Cars franchise with an all-new series that follows Lightning McQueen and his best friend Mater as they head on a road
Oh,
trip
hell
across the
yeah!
country. These episodes will be filled with lots of fun new characters, imaginative destinations.
Yay!
As well as
Dude,
old
I
friends
actually started
along the way.
rewatching Cars not
Cars
like long
series is
ago.
coming to Disney
I think I'm
Plus
up to the third
fall
movie
of
at the moment. I
2022.
think I just started watching it like last
Following
week.
that, we're very excited to announce Pixar's first ever original long-form animated series. This is a big deal for us. It's being written and directed by 2 young story artists, Carrie Hobson and Michael Yates. While working together on Toy Story 4, these 2 often noticed that they'd have very different impressions of the very...
Check your personal loan interest rate in 3 minutes with no impact to your
I
credit score.
don't care, man.
Partners
Stop
in
showing
Money.
me ads.
I'm looking for a sad little girl named Mackenzie.
Damn it,
Walsh.
Disney!
That is
I'm
me.
watching you at the moment. Go away.
Same meeting. One would think it went great. The other thought it was a disaster. And they thought, hey, that would be a cool thing to explore. And it developed into an original series we're calling Win or Lose. This series follows a co-ed middle school softball team in the week leading up to their championship game. Each 20-minute episode follows the same week, but from the perspective of a different character. But it's not really so much about softball as it is a comedy about love, rivalry, and the challenges we all face in our struggle to win at life.
That's a shame.
Win or Lose is coming exclusively to Disney Plus in the fall of 2023. So, those are all projects we're working on for Disney Plus, all being made by our filmmakers in Emeryville with the same passion and excitement and quality as our feature films. And speaking of our feature films, we have an exciting lineup to share with you that really captures that perfect blend of tradition and innovation that I talked about earlier.
Awesome.
At the center of each of our big tentpole films is a deeply personal story, and our next feature is no exception. Luca is the first feature for director Enrico Casarosa, who made the short film La Luna. And it's a love letter to Enrico's home country of Italy, and a celebration of the universal themes of friendship. Set in a beautiful seaside town on the Italian Riviera, this original film is a heartfelt story about a young boy named Luca and his best friend Alberto, who experience an unforgettable summer filled with gelato, pasta, and endless scooter rides. Luca dives into theaters around the world in June 2021. Here's a sneak peek at our all-new trailer. After Luca, I'm excited to announce two new films today, both releasing in 2022. In the spring of 22, we have an original film directed by another first-time feature director, Domi Shi, who won an Academy Award for her Pixar short film, Bao. Get ready for Turning Red. This is May. Confident 13-year-old who's experiencing the excruciatingly awkwardness of being a teenager. Everything in her life is changing, her interests, her relationships, her body, and balancing all this with family and crushes and her devotion to the biggest boy band on the planet is no small feat. Oh, and one more little detail, whenever she gets too excited, which for a 13-year-old is like always, she uncontrollably poofs into a giant red panda. Kind of like the Incredible Hulk, but cuter. Turning Red is an original.
This is a great idea of a movie.
Albeit one with an emotional and a furry twist.
Oh, man.
And coming in the summer of 2022 is a science fiction adventure film unlike anything we've done before.
Oh, sweet, Buzz Lightyear film! Oh, awesome!
At first glance, you might think, this is a Toy Story film. Well, not so fast. See, back when we created the very first Toy Story, we designed Buzz Lightyear with the idea that he was a toy based on some really cool character from an epic blockbuster film.
Dude, I love Buzz
all these
Lightyear.
years later, we decided it's time to make that film. Directed by Pixar vet Angus MacLane, co-director of Finding Dory, Lightyear is the definitive origin story of the original Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, he looks good. He looks
test pilot became the space ranger we
Oh, he
all
looks
know
awesome.
today. And we're excited to announce this new Buzz Lightyear will be voiced by none other than Chris Evans.
What?
You don't get much more traditional Pixar than Buzz, and we're excited to have Chris's help in bringing.
You're not allowed to Look, okay, I get it. Toy Story 4, he didn't sound quite right because he's getting older, right? And that's okay. But you can't replace Buzz Lightyear, man. It's Buzz Lightyear. You can't replace him. You can't just change the voice actor and be like, oh, you know what, Chris Evans sounds just like the guy that originally. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. It's like, I'm still going to see it, don't get me wrong. I'm still going to go see it because I love Buzz Lightyear and like stuff like that. But, dude, I just don't like the fact that they're replacing the original Buzz, man. That bothers me a little. I'm not going to lie, it does. It bothers me a little because I do love Buzz Lightyear. I mean, I know he didn't sound as good as he did originally because he's getting older. You don't get any younger, but like that sucks because I really like the guy that does Buzz Lightyear.
We can't wait to take audiences to infinity and beyond as Lightyear launches into theaters in the summer of 2022.
I wonder if that means we're gonna get a Woody show as well, a Woody like movie, just a standalone like Woody's Roundup. That's right. I wonder if we're gonna get like a Woody's Roundup movie at some point. Then we're getting a Lightyear film based on that show. I wonder if Woody's gonna get one for Woody's Roundup.
Wonderful tradition of animation. We look forward to introducing you to even more characters, old and new, in years to come. Just please don't tell Kevin Feige that we're hiring Chris Evans away from Marvel Studios, okay? Oh no, here he comes.
This Christmas, pick up.
Oh, that's good. I like that. Okay. Well, I'm leaving it there for today. So, thank you guys so much for watching, tuning in. If you're watching in the stream or if you're watching later on in the stream, thank you. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed all this as much as I did. So, yeah.